Hey, what's up, everybody? Today, we're going to talk about the breaking news that happened earlier today. Doug Free has notified the Cowboys that he's going to retire. There were rumors of this a few weeks ago, and now it's going down, as they say. This is serious business, so you know the drill. We're in full-blown cat mode time, okay? Sound the alarms, all right? We're in trouble. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're not. So Doug Free is retired. So now we have a hole here at right tackle. We knew that this was coming. We knew that this position needed to be upgraded. The Cowboys knew this, and that's why they took a draft pick, a substantial pick in the third round 2 years ago on Chaz Green. All right, so this is no surprise to the Cowboys. Fans have been calling for Doug Free to get upgraded or replaced or what have you. Some people are in panic mode. I am not, and I don't think anybody else should be either. Of course, it does throw somewhat of a wrench. We have to get somebody in here. So, Cowboys have a few options. First one, the most obvious one is the job will be Chaz Green's. Okay, it'll be him. And the Cowboys, they want it to be him. You know, that's why they drafted him, and it's his job. They want this job to be his. The only thing, however, he's got the medicals. He's had them in Florida, and he brought that with him to the NFL. He just had back surgery here in the offseason, so we don't even know if he's going to be ready for the OTAs. So that is a question mark, but he will be given the opportunity to win the job. Now, the Cowboys, they need to be smart about this. Obviously, Chaz Green, I have no doubt, can do the position. He did well in spot mop-up work for Tyron Smith here last season. The transition to right tackle should be good for him. Should be seamless. But the injuries are a concern. A foot, an ankle, a knee, a back. He's had all kinds of nagging injuries. So for me, it's going to be Chaz Green. Emmett Cleary is also on the roster, 6'7", 2-year guy out of Boston College. They signed him to a 1-year deal here in the offseason. So he's still on the team. He'll be there. One of these guys is going to be a swing tackle. All right. Will it be Chaz Green? Will it be Emmett Cleary? Or will it be a free agent? All right. Free agency is option number 2. With Free retiring, the Cowboys are going to gain $5 million in cap space. So they can flip that money and pick up a veteran here, probably on a 1-year deal, 2-year deal. But the pickings are slim. A lot of older guys here, some guys that have just not done much in the NFL. You've got recognizable names out there: Jake Long, T.J. Lang, guys that are versatile. DJ Fluker's out there. He might be somebody to consider, but what's the price tag going to be? This guy probably will be looking for a big payday. I don't see him taking anything less than $8 million. All right, maybe $7 million. I don't know, but you have to ask yourself: do the Cowboys need to use a draft asset on the offensive line? All right. And this draft class here is thin. It's a weak draft class. So it's a bit of a predicament, but nothing to panic over. The Cowboys will be fine. All right. Some things here to discuss here real quick also. We won't be moving Zach Martin to right tackle. Can count that out. That's not something that the Cowboys would do. He's an all-pro at the right guard position. He's a commodity there, and he's about to get paid for doing his job, very well. All right, so right tackle, Stephen Jones had an interview here a couple of weeks ago, last month, and they asked him about Doug Free, and they asked him about this situation, and he said the inside guy that would most likely move to the outside would be La'el Collins. Of course, that would only mean that we have a left guard who would then take Collins' place, and we don't have that right now. All right. Cooper's a free agent. He's out there in the market. We don't even know if he could look like a first-round pick. So he's out there trying to finding himself a contract. And there's a couple of guys out there in free agency doing the same thing. There's a couple of guys, but it is possible that the Cowboys could draft an offensive lineman. I wouldn't count that out of the question. You know, they've proven that they can draft offensive linemen, guys that we haven't even heard of, and do very well. So this might be their bread and butter. The draft is very deep with defensive linemen and cornerbacks, an area that we need. Could offensive line get drafted yet again in the first round? Who feels queasy about that thought right now, okay? All right, let me know what you guys think, okay? This is a very interesting wrench, whatever you want to call it. Nothing to panic over, but it is something interesting to talk about. So what do you guys think? Do you think Chaz Green is the guy? Do you believe in him? Are we in trouble with him because of his health? All right, and do we need to move Collins to right tackle and then draft a left guard? All right, or are there any names out there that you guys like that could be maybe a one-year deal? Fluker, maybe Austin Pastor, Cleveland Brown guy, he's out there, a guard. Cameron Fleming, he's a restricted guy. 4th round pick to get him from the Patriots. He's a tackle. Did some spot duty for them. But let me know what you guys think, okay? For me, I think we'll be okay. Green probably gets the nod here. But they gotta add another body here. Somebody that, in case he's not ready or in case he has a setback, can jump in there and do the job good. We don't want Dak Prescott getting hurt because of crappy blocking, okay? Doug Free, he did his time here. He was a good upgrade over, Colombo and all that kind of thing, but foot injuries, that kind of thing caught up with him and he started to become a liability. He was involved in that play that got Romo knocked out. Didn't finish the block on Averill. Crushed Romo's back, okay? So, his time was coming, okay? So the time is here, and now we're going to make the upgrade. Our hand has been forced, and now we are going to do the upgrade here. All right, so let me know what you guys think. I really appreciate you. I'm going to have my draft video out here later this evening, so keep an eye on that, and we'll see you here in a little bit. Thanks, guys.